This ambitious action film, directed by Justin Lin, poured gasoline on a fire and brought the Fast franchise back in a big way. Released on April 29, 2011, this sequel deliberately departed from the series' street racing theme in favor of a wider focus on heists and action. The go-for-broke decision absolutely paid off, though, to the tune of $500 million in profit, above the film's $125 million budget. On the run from the law following their exploits at the end of the last picture, Vin Diesel and Paul Walker reunite their old crew for one massive score to help buy their freedom once and for all. This is Vin and Paul's first picture together as allies from the beginning, and their loyalty and love for one another is the real heart of this picture. Both men are at top form. Hot on their trail, though, is newcomer Dwayne Johnson as a hard-assed, beefed-up DSS agent who provides a fantastic and necessary threat sorely lacking from previous entries. Injecting the series with a huge shot of gravitas, he's like a less tactful version of Tommy Lee Jones in The Fugitive, but on steroids. Briefing his team on their marching orders, The Rock barks, "We find him, we take him as a team, and we bring him back. And above all else, we don't ever let them get into cars." Jordana Brewster, Tyrese Gibson, Chris Bridges, Matt Schultz, Gal Gadot, and Sung Kang all return as well, and despite the size of this talented ensemble, each player is given their own individual moment and responsibility to really make their own. Reintegrating the sidekick characters from the lesser respected second and third films really helps tie this franchise together, without having to devote any of the already lengthy 130-minute runtime to their backstory. While these former street racers might not be the most convincing gang to pull off such an elaborate heist, it's damn fun to watch their trial and error process as they put their plan into motion. An excellent scene early has our foolishly brave heroes hijacking exotic cars from a speeding locomotive in what is easily the greatest train robbery since, well, the Great Train Robbery. The explosive stunt that caps off this opening set piece is a wonderful example of big budget action done right.
I got 100,000 says I can take you all in the next quarter mile.
Yeah, your broke ass has got 100 grand.
We pull off this job, I will. The next two lights, 100,000.
We don't pull this job off, we're probably dead anyway. Let's make it $1 million.
I like that. All right, $1 million quarter mile.
All right then.
Only live once. Let's do it.
What do you say, Don?
We talking or we racing?
Just don't cheat this time.
Gotta let that go.
The film's transition away from focusing on racing is perhaps most evident when an important pink slip race is hyped up before immediately cutting to Diesel already returning in his new car, omitting the duel entirely. The undisputed highlight of the picture, and perhaps the entire Fast series itself, is the climactic heist of $100 million cash, which sees Diesel and Walker dragging a massive vault through the streets of Rio de Janeiro in their tricked-out Dodge Chargers. Besides being awesomely unique and furiously fun, most of the driving and stunt work here was accomplished with practical effects and actual drivers, making the crashes and explosions way more convincing. The incredible chase is scored with intense music from returning composer Brian Tyler, which is mixed with plenty of loud tire screeches and gunshots. As unbelievable as most of this mayhem is, the characters themselves are amusingly just as incredulous. A tightly crafted production that mixes in just the right amount of wide shots during the faster scenes, while letting steadier shots dominate the dramatic portions. Almost half an hour longer than previous films, the PG-13 rated adventure tends to drag in the middle, but the endearing characters, thrilling action, epic fistfights, and inventive stunts more than make up for it. A hugely enjoyable and endlessly watchable experience, Fast 5 is pure, unadulterated entertainment. I thought it was amazing.